Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Jennifer Scrapping King. Today I'm sharing a double 8.5 by 11 layout. This is also Follow a Sketch February with State Goddess here on YouTube. And today's layout is a double page layout that I will pretty much be following almost exactly. I'm trying to use up the rest of this Bella Boulevard collection, and I still have a few more photos of my son playing on his second birthday. And I don't care how many layouts I actually have for each birthday party, or some of them only get a double page spread, some of them get multiple pages. It doesn't matter. All that matters is the photos are documented and the memories are kept. And this birthday was a huge milestone for a 2-year-old that, learned to finally jump and have fun. And he was just getting the idea of a birthday. So it was lots of fun to see him play and jump around with his little friend and just have fun. And that's what these photos are documenting. So here you can see I have lots of scraps, and I'm going to use up a lot of these scraps to create this layout. But I'm also going to bring in a paper that I didn't show originally, which is just another Bella Besties. The Bella Besties really come in handy when you're trying to finish off a kit for Bella Boulevard because the colors always match. Bella Boulevard's palette is almost always exactly the same all the way across. They every once in a while have an exception, like a fall collection, or usually it's the fall collections that come in a little bit different tone. They add a little bit more of the brown tones to it, but it's still the same colors. You can still mix and match Bella Besties with any of their collections, and that's what I like about their collections. Most of these chipboard pieces that I have left, I have used on other layouts for him, so I'm actually not going to use any chipboard at all on this layout. I'm going to use some of the other chipboard pieces with other uh, collections because they match color-wise, and I'll probably use them in my older son's album versus his album. Just because, like I said, most of them I've already used on, because I had two of the sets, and I've already used them on his other layouts. But this one here is actually the final layout of this second birthday party. So here I have two different kinds of Bella Besties. The first, or the darker blue one, is a plaid and polka dots on the other side. This one is polka dots on white, and it's like a navy blue color. It matches. And then the other side is a plaid. So in the sketch, it shows two papers, and then it does not show this yellow that I'm putting down now. I just placed that on so that the photos would have a place to sit instead of just being on the background paper. Also, because I needed to still a little bit of that blue from the back there, I covered it up with the yellow paper, but it's okay. It adds a lot more color to the layout by doing that. And then this green one, again, they don't have it, over here butted up to this other side, but that's also because they don't have the larger square on the other side, or the rectangle. I'm going to add the stripe paper up here at the top since the yellow and the green were not the same size. And I did that on purpose so that I could add the stripe paper up there at the top. It just gives it a little something, and I use another piece of that stripe paper that I love because it has all the colors. So here I have this cute little photo of him just running and making funny faces. His little friend that you see is my best friend's son, and he is 2 years older than my son. So he had already, figured out how to run and jump on this little trampoline play area. And he figured out that if you fall, it doesn't hurt. So he was showing my son, just fall on the ground, it's okay. You can just fall and you'll be okay. So my son just started copying him and just falling on the trampoline. And it was kind of cute just to watch them just run around and chase each other. And so this one here I'm going to use as the banner that goes at the bottom. And again, it adds that cute little dinosaur because that dinosaur is on his shirt. And this piece, I had cut another piece out of it, so it's kind of missing part of it, but I end up covering it up and making it work. The banner does have to cross the middle, so that's why I cut off the pointy part of the banner, and I will put it back on when I lay it down on the layout, obviously, but it's going to be on the opposite side, so it needed to be cut. That photo, I couldn't decide if I was going to put it directly in the middle, down, lower, higher. I do end up moving it, but for right now, that's where I decided to place it. I'm going to go ahead and put all my photos down since I hadn't done that yet. And then start piecing this banner back together to cover up most of where it tore. Plus, it's going to have other banners on top of it, so it's okay. It gets covered up. But I did need it to go all the way to the end because I wasn't going to have anything covering up that end. So I think in the end I actually do, but I didn't think I was going to, so I wasn't sure. And this little striped circle I'm going to add here. I doubled up the circles. On the sketch, I think it only shows one circle, and I made it two. The the banner with the numbers I just thought was kind of cute for a birthday party. And I didn't want to go too big with the numbers since he's only 2. And I also used the yellow piece that says happy birthday to you. And then I have this other cute little circle up here, and that was the back side of the gray paper that had that other cute little dinosaur that's holding a balloon. And I decided to go ahead and pop him up here. These are simple story stickers, which kind of sort of match. They're really close to the same colors. That little banner one that I put up there at the top, it says party, but it's actually not going to stay. But for right now, it's kind of auditioning in place, and I'm just leaving it there. But you'll see me take it off here in a few minutes. I was looking through the book trying to see if there's anything else. There really wasn't anything else that I could use out of that book. There was more circles in there, and there was, of course, letters and words. But I wasn't sure what else to really put on this layout because he's not eating cake, he's not opening presents, he's just running around and playing. So I decided to go ahead and use the alpha instead and put jump, jump, go Julian, which is, what we were telling him to do was just jump. And he was just running around. So I decided that was enough to add on there for words. And then I go back to that little sticker book. I find this little stack of balloons. And this is where I decided to go ahead and pull up the photo a little bit, make it more even with yellow, and then let Julian go down a little bit further on the green paper. And then I'm going to look for one more sticker to put down here at the bottom. There was not another sticker, but I decided to add the stripe paper down at the bottom of the green photo mat. And I really like that. I think that brings the stripe paper to another place on the layout. And again, it's adding all of the colors to the layout. I'm going to look for one more sticker. I look at the chipboard sheet again, but there's really nothing on there that I can really use. Again, he's not opening presents. He's not eating cake. He is celebrating, which the word celebrate is on there. But I've already used that word on another layout, so I didn't want to repeat that one. I decided to take this little present that says happy birthday on it and cut it out on white cardstock, and that was just to make the sticker a little bit thicker. These stickers are super thin, like copy paper thin. So adding them onto the white cardstock and then just kind of fussy cutting around them helped them be a little bit more sturdy. And definitely they look a lot better. They were almost transparent, like not quite. You couldn't totally see through them, but they were really close to being transparent. So there we have the little balloons and the little present. And then now I'm going to put the banners over here. I ran out of ATG, had to replace that. You'll see me come back in and finish. So you're keeping track. I believe that's like the third roll of ATG I've already used this month. Um, and yes, I do kind of use a lot of ATG on items, but also I do a lot of layouts. So, but anyways, I do need to order some more. But here I'm just using the ink to ink up the edge. And I kind of, that yellow one I tore or I cut incorrectly. So it was bugging me. So I just went and put it a little bit higher and I'm just going to trim it off. And then add the circle. I didn't really add any kind of foam tape or anything like that to this layout. Just because, again, there is a lot of layouts in his 2-year-old album. And I'm trying to cut down the bulk. So I went ahead and did that by not adding any kind of foam tape on this layout, and I think it's fine. Every once in a while, you just need some of these simple layouts just to show off the photos and complete a layout. So I have it all done. I hope you guys enjoyed today's layout and again are enjoying the sketches and all of the birthday layouts. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for coming by. Like and subscribe. Bye.